We are in Smoky Mountain. Well, hold on. It is the Great Smoky Mountain National Park.
True.
We checked out the visitor center earlier.
Okay, we just hit the visitor center. There's a few of them in here, right? We're kind of like learning the lay of the land here. We are just outside of Gatlinburg, and we hit the Sugarland Visitor Center. I feel like it's bigger and it's probably very populated. Just from what we can see. So we got a parking pass, because you need a parking pass here. $15 for a week, which I think will be fantastic. And then it's $5 a day. And I think, what did they say, $40 for a year. So however you plan to do it, we're going to be in the area for 2 weeks. We're going to hit the park mostly this week because we have other plans for next week. And then maybe next week if we do. Got our sticker for our door. And then postcard for Miss Violet. I can't say that this will be the only postcard we do. I just thought at her age, she's going to be 2 in June. She probably will love seeing the little bear and getting it from the mailbox with her mom or dad. So got all the things we needed to get done. I will tell you, so impressed with their prices, because we have been getting stickers for our door and postcards everywhere. $1.49 for a national park sticker. That's crazy to me. The postcard was 49 cents. We've paid stickers, a lot of times they could be $4.99. And then postcards can be $2 to $3. So pretty impressed with that at the national park. Once again, we love our national park rangers. They were amazing. They always have so much information, so friendly, so kind. Love that. Love when they love their job. And of course, our passport. They had one out, and we got our stamp like usual. And then the lady behind the counter said, go and see our park rangers for the special stamps. And I knew it was probably a $2.50, so we got that one, which we love. And then they have a bear one. He said that they have to keep them behind the counter, the $2.50, because people steal them. That is so sad to me. So sad to me. Anyway, got our stamps. Super excited about that. And now we're going to go explore.
And there's 2 main highways that go into the main areas of the park. We decided today to go up where we're going to hit elevation. We took the 441 up to Newfoundland Gap. And now we're up here at what used to be called Clingmans Dome, which is now...
He looks at me to say the name. It's either Kuwohi or Kuwohi. It's Kuwohi, something like that.
We'll put it down below, yeah.
Yeah, and maybe we can ask the park ranger up here. But we, came to this point. It was recommended by some folks, some wonderful people in the RV park that we're staying at.
We are at 6,300 feet of elevation, and when we started down in Pigeon Forge, I think that was only about 1,000 at the most. So you do a heck of a lot of climbing in about 20 miles.
Yeah, and then when I looked at the temperature when we left, it was actually, I'm wearing leggings today. It was a little warm. But when I actually looked at the temperature, it was saying 75, and we are now at 53 degrees.
Yes.
So definitely we grabbed our sweatshirts. You know us.
Yep.
Well, we've talked about this, being prepared. So we kind of live out of our truck as well, because we bring layers, but that's what you got to do, especially when you're going up in elevation. So
so we're going to go check out this visitor center here, and supposedly it's got a observation deck that lets you look out over numerous states. So we're going to go check that out.
I don't know how much we're going to look out at that.
I know,
it's quite
very smoky,
but we'll see. We'll see what it shows, what we can.
Okay. Obviously on that sign you can see where they changed all the names from Clingmans Dome to Kuwohi. So must be something recent. So I don't know. It's pretty interesting though. So the trail to the observation tower is half a mile, and it's 330 foot of elevation gain. And you feel it.
It's steep.
You can see it, yes.
And they tell you it is. We're going to probably be breathing heavy in this.
Especially being at 6,000 feet. All right.
So a lot of times when we check out all of these, like when we were in Glacier, I'm reminded of when the foresty parts are so dense and the sun is not out. I remember we did Avalanche Trail, And just remember, when it's dark in there, it's like creepy, but enchanting at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. So just such a different feel, and I love that.
All right, so we made it to the top of the little mountain. And now we gotta walk all the way up to the top of the tower. Another nice hill. It is so smoky and foggy all four directions. So this is the highest point in Smoky Mountain National Park, and apparently on a clear day you can see 4 states. So hey, now we get to walk it all back downhill, which isn't always as easy as it sounds, but it is what it is. We're gonna have some fun with it. That was a bust.
It's funny. People on the way up are saying, is it worth it? And we're like, nope, because you can't see a darn thing.
No.
But you get the satisfaction of saying you did it.
Yes.
So if you're coming up the trail, it's super steep,
Yes.
and you're going to feel it. So you get to a point where you're like, let's just keep going. We've come this far. Because
Yeah.
it just keeps going. It is steep.
Just to say you did it,
Yeah.
but thank goodness there's little placards along the rail that tells you what you could be looking at if it wasn't all smoky.
Yeah.
But you can't see anything.
Yeah, there are benches along the way too,
Yeah.
so if you have to stop. But we're just going to count it as our moving today.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're still glad we did it, but we wish we could have seen, because it looks like it would have been spectacular.
Yeah,
So-
maybe in the fall with the leaf
Oh,
colors
yeah,
and
that'd
everything
be
else.
amazing.
And you know, it's been kind of rainy here the last couple of days too, so I don't think this is helping the situation any.
Yeah.
All right, so you know how much we love waterfalls, and here's a small one right here on the Newfoundland Gap Road. It's technically Highway 441, going up to the north end of the park here. And I am sure that in the fall and right after winter, when the snow's melting, I'm sure it runs a heck of a lot more than this, but it's still beautiful. So this is the Appalachian Trail.
This is
It cuts right through. The sign over here, it says Maine is 1,900 miles away. It's kind of funny looking for a trail marker, but yeah.
pretty cool.
And then it keeps going, cuts right across here, and you can see hikers are over here resting and stuff. And
Cool trail.
yeah, it is. It's really neat here at the Tennessee-North Carolina state line, and this whole little junction area where the Appalachian Trail comes from the other side, from the north, because the signs over there say to go to Maine. And then you get here, and like we said, there's some guys resting over there. They said they were just doing sections of the trail.
Yeah.
And then you cross the road, and then this is the trail again. Sign Appalachian Trail, and you keep on going, and it's pretty
cool.
Yeah.
So yeah.
One other awesome thing about the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. All right, so you come to these touristy areas. We're in Gatlinburg right now. We just came out of Smoky Mountain National Park. And just be aware, if you're gonna go somewhere, we're gonna go look for a place to eat dinner, you are gonna pay to park. Right here on the main drag, it is $20 a day. It's 5 p.m. right now, and 20 bucks will get us here till midnight. So I think after we eat, we're gonna kind of check out the area and get our $20 worth. All right, so we just ate at Howard's Restaurant, right there. Apparently, it is the oldest restaurant in Gatlinburg.
Which we thought was kind of cool.
Yeah, really good, really good. I got the ribs.
And I got a chicken sandwich, but what I loved the most was probably we did splurge and get an appetizer this time because we were starving. We did not eat lunch today.
No.
And we got the jalapeno cheddar
egg rolls.
Egg rolls.
Oh,
it's
my.
like a cream cheese. Oh my! They were phenomenal.
Yes.
So
Imagine a jalapeno popper in an egg roll. Pretty much what it was. So good.
So good.
So good. And yeah, and prices were great. I mean, between the two of us, 2 dinners and an appetizer was only like $57. So pretty good prices.
We'll take it in Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
So
we're going to go explore a little bit. I mean, I did not know that Gatlinburg was like this.
also,
Yeah.
we paid $20 to park. We got to make
We
it
did.
worth
We got to
it.
make it worth our while. And you know we love our Elks Lodges, and there's actually an Elks Lodge right down here in a shopping center, but it's closed today.
Yeah, that makes me laugh. I would not think that an Elks Lodge would be in
Right.
the middle of this.
Yeah, you can see the sign right there, Elks Plaza.
Yeah, this has Park City vibes. Just I
Yes.
think it's because it's kind of got all the obviously the Smokies around it, and you've got these whole aisles. You're going up and down with all these
Tourist trap shops.
yeah, fudge and
Yeah.
all kinds of different things. But we're gonna check it out.
Yeah. All right, so as we were walking up to Buc-ee's, Larica started singing the song, "How Much Money Will We Spend Today?"
It's not.
It wasn't bad. It was only $25.
I just made it up.
I know. Yeah, we didn't even know the Buc-ee's was here. We were driving home from dinner, met up with Scott and Ashley from Wild Blue Wanderers, met them up outside of Knoxville, and took a different route back to the RV park, and there's a Buc-ee's at our exit.
I had taken out some chicken and had started marinating it, and decided that I wanted chicken breast, and I decided that I wanted it to be in there longer. So we left it in, and then we had got some shrimp from the butcher, and so we're gonna do shrimp and chicken. Kevin's gonna grill it. The shrimp is in the marinade, so I started my sides. We've got the brown rice cooking in the ricer, and we had leftover mushrooms, so I chopped them all up with some butter and garlic, and I'm just kind of sauteing those. That's going to go in the rice. I kind of like to give it a little more flavor. And then green beans, which Kevin will ask me if these are green beans or asparagus.
Every
'Cause
time.
he can't tell which one is which when I make them. But we're having green beans tonight, babe. So, did I ever show you guys this? This cute little, it's a ravioli spoon rest. I love it because it's flimsy and lovely, but it's our family too, our Italian family. But anyway, we have a ravioli spoon holder. So yeah, that's going to be dinner tonight. We can show you the finished product. Kevin's got to grill the chicken and the shrimp, and then we also have some strawberries. So that's what's for dinner.
Okay, I got the grill going. Right now we've got the chicken on the grill. And as soon as the chickens are done, I'm going to toss those shrimp on there real quick. And shrimps only take, a couple minutes. And we'll show you the finished product. All right, so now I've got the shrimp on the grill. I love getting the already de-pooped, deveined shrimp at the butcher. We get 1 pound, and Larica marinates it, and then I skewer them up and then throw them on the grill. Right now we are in between Blackstones. Our Blackstone that we had went out, so we wound up throwing it away and not taking it with us on this loop. We may or may not be getting a new Blackstone sometime during this loop, or maybe even when we get back to Arizona in November. And that's how I normally like to do the shrimp. But do it on the grill, on the skewers, it's good. And we will show you the whole finished product, because I wish you could smell it. It smells amazing.
All right, dinner's ready. So we've got the green beans. Let me show you the brown rice with mushrooms, butter, some garlic. The green beans are just sauteed in a little bit of butter with some Kinders, salt, pepper, garlic. Before you guys say anything, we like ours well done. So we kind of get a little char on them. We've got chicken breast and the shrimp. And with the grilled shrimp, I had made some lemon ice cubes, and I just melted them and poured lemon over that. Whenever you don't have lemon, it's real lemon juice, so it works for us because I keep those in the freezer. But yeah, and the other thing, I know it looks like a ton of food for 2 people, but we like to cook so we have leftovers. So then days when we go hiking or biking or whatnot, we have food, and you can do different things with them. So we can make, tortillas or whatever out of the chicken and the shrimp. So it will not go to waste, and then I don't have to cook another night. So it works for us. But right now it's dinner time, so let's eat.
The chicken, the shrimp, the rice, the asparagus. You gotta love it.
Not asparagus, green beans. Told you, you can't keep it straight. So
I cannot keep it straight between the asparagus and the green beans. I'm sorry.
Why.
I don't know.
Green beans. But anyway, they're green beans tonight.
Yeah.
But teamwork makes the dream work.
Yep, you bet.